I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
Today marks 62 years since the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous I Have a Dream speech on the Washington Mall, calling for justice and equality for all. And to mark the anniversary, we have an exclusive special announcement this morning. The WNBA team, named after that speech, the Atlanta Dream, is launching a program to carry on the legacy of Dr. King's work. The team is working with partners to eliminate, check this out, $10 million in debt for families in Atlanta. 3,500 recipients will have debts ranging from $500 to $80,000 erased. The team selected families will find out today if they have been picked for this life-changing program. The Dream's president and chief operating officer, Morgan Shaw Parker, joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us for this exclusive announcement. We appreciate it. So tell us about how this all came about.
Yes, well, as you just mentioned, we were named 18 years ago after the city of Atlanta, after Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, and we take that with great pride. And one of the things that we think is incredibly important is we believe that sport is a catalyst for social change. And so we really lean into the community that serves us. And so we are announcing today that we're giving away we're relieving $10 million in debt for 3,500 families, ranging from $500 to $80,000 in a quest to achieve financial equity. And we know that it's not just about relieving debt, it's about financial literacy and steps along the way. So this is a long-term process for us. This is just one step on a very important day to really look to change the lives of these individuals.
Yeah, so many people are carrying the weight of the world financially on their shoulders, and then you add in the financial literacy aspect. That is incredible. What do you hope this accomplishes? What do you hope this does for these families?
What I hope it accomplishes for these families is to allow them to say, hey, I do have a dream and I am that much closer to achieving it. $500 to $80,000 could mean buying a car. Yeah. It could mean a down payment for a house. It could be even just thinking about going to college. So it's just a mindset shift. And we know it's a long-term process, but our partner Cash App has come to the table in a big way. These are transformative sport partnerships that are not like traditional sport partnerships, where you're really focusing not on community as the last thing you seek to do together, but as the first thing you seek to do together. And I'm so proud of our ownership group. The last 4 years under new ownership team, that our team has really focused on doing that first and serving our community.
A lot of people's lives are going to be changed today. How did you decide who was going to get this?
Well, we really worked together with Forgive Co., and we looked at the fact that Atlanta is one of the highest income disparity cities in the entire U.S. So we looked at very specific zip codes that were affected by debt-to-income ratio. We started around our arena in College Park, and then we went up into Martin Luther King's actual neighborhood where he lived, which happens to be one of the lowest income areas in all of Atlanta, in all of the country. And so we started there, 3,500 individuals, but this is not the end of the road for us. At the Atlanta Dream, we have 3 pillars. It's empowering girls and women, it is growing the game, and it's achieving equity for all. And those are big, audacious goals, but you look at women's sports, you look at women's basketball, there's some big, audacious things happening right now, and we seek to do that in our community.
But Morgan, while we have you here, the WNBA and the Players Association are working on a collective bargaining agreement. The word is that there's still a lot of distance between the two groups, and there could be a lockout if a deal isn't reached by the 31st of October. That'd be a terrible thing. Lockouts are awful for everybody. Are you confident a deal is going to be reached?
You know, I think everybody on all sides is really looking to achieve what is necessary for the players, is necessary for the league growth. Although I can't talk about the specifics, you know, you look at the fact that the WNBA is only 28 years old. We're a relatively young league. How old is Major League Baseball? How old is the NFL? You know, so we are going through, in large part, what all of those leagues were going through in their 27th and 28th year. So what I think you'll see is a lot of growth, a lot of change, and exponential momentum from here on out.
Real quick, talking about growth, the Atlanta Dream balling out this year.
Yes.
What do you have to say about your squad?
I have to say we are a solid number 2 in the league.
Right.
Under Carl Smesko's first year as head coach,
how about that?
We are looking to clinch a playoff berth, hopefully tomorrow.
There we go.
As evidenced by my lack of a voice today.
I can hear it.
I was cheering very loud at the game last night. But I got to do my part.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Yes, it's going to be a fun season.
Well, thank you very much for being here. You can rest your voice for tonight and those playoff wins. We appreciate it. Morgan Shaw Parker, thank you.